you so much for sharing your time with me today. Today we have a Vinyasa Flow. You can call it a little bit of a power flow, working on strength in the legs as well. And we have some deep stretches at the end. Just as usual, take care of yourself. Anytime you need a break, find it. Child's pose is always accessible for you. If I won't be cueing any breaks, so if you need a break, take it. If you need a water break, make sure there's water next to you. And if you have blocks, you can always use them in the classes. Sometimes I call them out, or a blanket under the knees for cushioning. Let's start in Sukhasana, easy pose. Anchoring the sit bones, rise up through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back, tuck the shoulder blades down. Hands are on your knees. Soften the gaze or close your eyes and give yourself a few minutes this morning to deepen your breath. Bring your attention to the present moment. First, noticing your surroundings, smells, sounds, feeling on your skin. Start bringing your attention to your physical body, how your hips feel, your shoulders feel. Notice where there's tension and keep your mind towards that area through the practice. Wherever your mind goes, your energy flows. So if you feel tightness in the hips, bring the breath towards that area. If you feel it in the shoulders, do the same. And start to deepen your awareness inward. Notice where your mind is. Try to calm your mind. Calm your mind to follow your breath, deepen through your breath. We'll do a few rounds of Dirga breath. Every inhale, blow your belly like a balloon to create space for the diaphragm. Flare the ribs to the sides, lift the collarbones, and pause at the top of the inhale. And with your exhale, draw the navel back, relax the shoulders, the neck, relax your mind. Keep going through your long Dirga breaths, finding the pause between your inhale and exhale, and between your exhale and inhale. Noticing thoughts, and just let them flow away. Acknowledge your thoughts, and you'll come back to them later. Right here, right now, you're in your yoga practice, calming your mind, following your breath. I'll be mirroring you in this part. Start with the right ear to the right shoulder. Lift the gaze a little bit. Keep the shoulders down and relax, and a full breath in. With your exhale, half a circle forward to come up from the other side. Inhale, lift the gaze, pause, feel the stretch. And exhale, half a circle forward. Be gentle with the sides of your neck. So it doesn't have to be too wide of a circle, or half a circle. Notice if you're shrugging the shoulders, make sure they're relaxed. We'll go one more on each side. On your exhale, look down. Have the hands on your shoulders and start rolling the shoulders up and back, elbows, drawing circles with the elbows out. Lift the gaze in front of you. Connect the breath with this movement. Inhale, open, and exhale, release. Let's rotate one at a time. First with the left elbow up, and then the right elbow up. Left elbow engaging the side of your body as well, starting to open the space between the side ribs. rise here and go opposite side, opposite direction. Rotating circles to the front. Warming up the shoulders, keep going, a few more rounds. And when you're ready, release the hands down. Look down and roll the shoulders back, add a little sway in your neck. Make it your own, releasing any tension here in the neck and the shoulders. Still breathing with it. Inhale as you open and exhale to release down. Deep breath in. With your exhale, release the shoulders down, right hand behind you, left hand is on your knee, and rotate to twist. Tuck the shoulders back, lengthen through your spine, the crown of the head is reaching up. Draw the ribs towards each other and breathe through it. Keep holding onto your knee and lift the right arm up over the ear, reaching up first. Gaze can be under the armpit to the side or look down if your neck is tensed, and rotate the left shoulder towards the knee, adding a twist. Your hand is pulling on the shoulder. Anchoring the sit bones, trying to maintain length in your spine. If there's rounding, can you lengthen the crown of the head away? Starting to deepen into the side body. Reaching away even more, anchoring the right sit bone down. Deep breath in, create space between the side ribs with the breath. With your exhale, use the left hand to lift you all the way up. And change sides. Left hand behind you, right hand is on your knee. Inhale, rise, and exhale, rotate. Tuck the shoulders back in your rotation. Tuck the chin back. You want to try to keep space in the sides of your neck. When you tuck your chin back, you're strengthening the muscles in the back of your neck. And the shoulder blades are tucking down towards the lower back into imaginary pockets, keeping that space in the sides of your neck. Keep holding on to your knee with the right hand, and inhale, lift the left arm up. Gaze up and create space and length at first. Then start rotating the right shoulder towards your knee, adding a little bit of a twist here, then add a bend a little bit deeper. Pay attention if you're hiking the shoulders, release them down. Take a full breath in. With your exhale, look down, use your right hand and slowly lift up, very, very gently. Bring the knees together. I'll meet you in table with the shoulders over the wrists. Hips are over the knees. Spread the fingers. You're pressing down with the fingertips, doming the middle of the fingers. Knuckles and the heels of the hands are pressing down too. Start with a little sway in your hips side to side. Exaggerate all the way to one side, all the way to the other. Then start rotating the shoulders, so the hips are to the left. We rotate the left shoulder towards your hip. And change sides, right shoulder to the hip, gaze back. Do two more, getting a nice stretch in the neck, side body, starting to warm up the spine. And I'll meet you back in the center. Bring the knees a little bit tighter and extend the right leg back, flex your foot. Engage your core, lengthen the tailbone and press up. Keep as much space between the chest and the mat as you can. Tuck the shoulders back, lengthen the sides of your neck, look between your hands or to the front of your mat and lift the right arm up with the thumb towards the ceiling, reaching front and back, creating as much length in your body. Yoga is about creating space on the inside of your body, so that length with the fingertips forward, the foot is back. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach front and back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Breathe in. And exhale, round, tuck your chin. Breathe in, extend and expand. And exhale. We'll do one more. Deep breath in. And exhale, round your back. Now come back to your straight with the arm forward, leg back. Keep pressing up without sinking into the shoulder. I know the shoulder is on fire. Press up even more. Engage your core. Try to stay light here. Option to stay here or bend your knees. Sweep the arm. Catch your foot. Have an extra lift here. Gaze to the front or the side. Lifting the thigh up. Pressing the foot into the hand. The shin reaching to the back wall. Opening the left shoulder. Adding a little back bend here. Deep breath in. On your exhale, release the foot. Anchor the left hand, extend the leg. Slide the left foot outside of your mat. You can tuck the toes or not and start opening the right hip. Right arm reaches up, flex your foot. You're expanding arms in opposite direction and the right leg reaching up. Keep the chin over your chest, your neck in line with your spine, or you can look up. Breathe through it. Let's bring the right arm over the ear. Breathe in, opposite direction, and exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach front and back, and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, create space in the side body from the foot to the fingertips, and exhale. One more. And exhale. And this time expand, extend front and back, option to stay here or bend your knee, catch your foot, press the foot into the hand, just like we did in Sunbird, but this is Side Bird. With the shin reaching back, gaze can be up or down, take care of your neck and tuck the shoulders back. Deep breath in. On your exhale, come back with the legs straight, the arm is reaching up. Yogi's choice, stay here or release the foot down if you want to challenge. Extend the bottom leg into your side plank, lifting up. Try to stay as light as can be on the left hand. You can stack your feet if you'd like a challenge. Full breath in. With the breath out, release the knees down. I'll meet you back in table. Let's have the knees out, the toes touching, sit bones reach back, keep the elbows bent, the palms of the hands facing the sky, and sway your hips side to side. Forehead can rest down into your child's pose. On your inhale, flare the back ribs, the side ribs. Open your mouth and let it go. Interlace the fingers, have the elbows slightly forward and have the hands behind you. You can keep the hands interlaced or Anjali Mudra with the palms together. Maybe slide the elbows further front, dip down with your chest, opening the arch under the armpit. Bring the hands in front of you again. Draw a fist in your hands and just bring the fist towards you and back. Working on the wrists here a few times. And when you're ready, slide up. I'll meet you back in table. We have another side to work on. Knees are tight. Engage your core and press up. Extend the left leg. Flex your footing. Lift the ribs towards each other. Press with the fingertips, your hands are your anchor, so spread the fingers. Right arm is in front with the thumb towards the ceiling, reaching front and back, finding that space, that length, without collapsing into the left shoulder. Keep the lift. Your core engaged to help you lift and stay light on the left hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Breathe in. Use the breath with this movement. And exhale. 3 more at your own pace, making it your own movement. Breathing through it, hearing your breath. Trying to create space on the inside of your body and trying to feel light on your hand and knee. And last one, extend the arm in front, the leg back. Yogi's choice, stay right here, lifting through the shoulder or bend your knee, catch your foot, press the foot into the hand, add an extra lift, a little bit lighter. This time the leg is helping you lift and be light. Gaze to the front or the side. Bringing the thigh up, shin to the back wall, pressing the foot back. Full breath in. Exhale, extend the leg, anchor the right hand, slide the right foot back and start opening the left hip and the left arm reaches up. Notice the space here. If you're shrugging the shoulders, tuck the shoulder blades into your pockets towards the lower back. Bring the arm over your ear, reaching front and back. Pointer, flex the foot, deep breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Again, make it your own. Make it a meditative movement. You kind of know where we're going. On your next inhale, reach front and back. Stay here or bend your knees, sweep the arm, catch the foot, press the foot into the hand, adding an extra lift. A little bit lighter. Gaze up or down or chin over your chest and press back. Yogi's choice, stay right here. With the arm reaching up, the leg straight. Or release the foot down. Right foot can come next to the left, or you can stack your feet, lifting up higher. Building heat in your body. Full breath in. With your exhale, release the knees down, the hands are down. Whew, I'm back with you in table. Walk the hands forward. The hands are shoulder width here. The sit bones stay up. You can tuck your toes if you need leverage to stay anchored. Then the forehead is resting down, or you can gaze towards your thumbs, puppy pose. Take care of your neck, take care of your shoulders. So try to have your pose in a place where you can deepen your breath without any pain or pinching in your shoulders. If you want to go deeper, slide further front, the chest can rest down. If this is too tight on your shoulders, walk the hands closer towards you. To come up, start rounding your back, tuck your chin, tuck your hips, and very slowly walk the hands back. Keep the top of the feet down, sit bones are back, knees are close, hands are back, and the forehead resting down. Allow your shoulders to drop, to round, adding some weight to the forehead here, calming your mind. Inhale, draw the breath towards the lower back. Exhale, let it go. One more just like that. And with your inhale, feel the space going towards the lower back, the ribs, the spine. And when you exhale, completely surrender into this. Slide the hands to the front. I'll meet you back in table. Extend the right leg, extend the left leg. You're in plank pose. Tuck your hips forward and protract the shoulders externally, rotating the shoulders. Lengthen the sides of the neck, tucking the shoulder blades towards your imaginary pockets and breathe through it. You're lifting the back of the knees up, engaging your thighs fully. Shift forward, knees can come down or stay lifted. Hug the elbows and slowly come all the way down to your belly. Top of the feet are down, hands are framing your chest. Tuck the shoulders back and inhale into your baby cobra. And exhale, release. Try to stay light on your hands. Inhale, lift, lifting the kneecaps up as well, but the feet are down. And exhale, release. One more deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Hands slide back, palms are facing the sky. On your next inhale, lift the shoulders, lift the sternum, lift the hands up. Tucking the shoulders back, keep the gaze in front of you. You don't have to look up unless it's in your practice. Maybe the feet can lift unless the back is sensitive today. And today's different than yesterday. And pulse here, just like a little jellyfish moving in waves with a little pulsation in the water. Make your movement fluid, flowy. Full breath in. And exhale, release. Down, sway your hips side to side. And slide the elbows under your shoulders. Tuck the elbows slightly in. They're right there under the shoulders. Spread the fingers. Again, lift the kneecaps, engaging the quads so much I can slid a paper under the knees. Press the sacrum down, wrap the shoulders back, gaze in front of you. Thinking one day the front or the chest will be perpendicular to the floor. Calm your breath. Try to press up with the shoulders as much as you can. Lengthening the sides of the neck as much as you can. Deep breath in. On your exhale, look down. Interlace the fingers. Tuck your toes, lift the hips, the knees are down. Yogeshwari, stay here, lifting up through the shoulders. This is a great place to be. If you want more of a challenge, you can lift the knees up. You're gonna feel a lot of soreness in the lower back at first. Add to the soreness by tucking the hips forward. Lengthen the tailbone to the heels. Notice if you're sinking into the shoulders, have an extra lift here. Firing up the body, building heat, building tapas. Yogi choice, stay right here. You can find child's pose, of course, if you need to, or take a break. Or if you want to join me in dolphin, start lifting your hips up. Walk the feet towards the elbows. Be very mindful how your shoulders feel here. Any tightness, any pain, don't do it. Stick to your child's pose or low plank. Notice you're not collapsing. The head is not down. You're trying to lift up, widening the shoulder blades. Again, tucking the armpits back. Gaze back towards your feet. If the back is rounding, allow a bend in your knees so you can lift the sit bones up and back. Breathe through it. The sides of the neck are soft. Your head is neutral. For 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe in. With the breath out, release the knees down, top of the feet are down, and rest down into your child's pose. Bend the elbows, you can sweep the arms back just like we did before, allowing your shoulders to soften, to relax. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. On your inhale, start lifting up into your Vajrasana seated pose. Interlace the fingers behind you. Pull the shoulders down. Try to get the heels of the hands towards each other or touching here if you can, if you want. And then maybe lift the hands a little bit higher. Tuck your chin back. Yogeshwari, stay right here or lean forward, pulling the shoulders back. Still, you can stay hovering or the forehead can touch the mat, lifting the hands towards your head. Feel like there's a stitch between the shoulder blades, bringing the shoulder blades towards each other, but keep the space in the side of the neck. Full breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale again. And let it go. Hands frame your head, and I'll meet you back in table. Spread your fingers. Get your downward dog hands, tuck your toes. Hover the knees and inhale, lift, downward facing dog. Let's all start with a bend in your knees in your downward dog. Lifting the sit bones back and up to where the wall meets the ceiling if you're indoors. And then widen the shoulders here. Lifting the forearms towards your fingers. Feet are hip-width distance apart and the hands are shoulder width. You can work on the legs coming a little bit closer, or the heels coming closer to the mat if the back is nice and long. If you feel rounding in your back, tucking in your hips, allow a micro bend in your knee or a deep bend in your knee.
to keep the length in your spine. Start with some dynamic movements. Release the right heel, bend the left knee, pause, and then change sides. Breathe through it, going side to side, but make it slow, make it mindful. Really go into the full range of the pose to feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And pause in your static downward dog. Full breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, tiptoe or step to the front of your mat. Your feet are hip-width distance apart. Allow a bend in your knees. Let the head relax down. Let the shoulders relax. So pay attention. If your back is sensitive today, stick to your flat back with your hands on your shins, lengthening through your spine. If the back is okay, you can bend your knees at first. It's our first fold. Again, you're lifting the sit bones up. Pulling the crown of the head down like you're creating even more space between the vertebrae of the spine. If you're in your fold, hands can come to the forearms or the elbows, pulling the forearms lower. Maybe you can sway front and back, see how that feels. And then release the hands down. Bend your knees a lot, tighten the sit bones to the midline, and inhale, rise up with a flat back, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart, and bring the hands next to you. Lift the toes up, bring your toes down. Let the toes be closer to each other than your heels, shoulders are soft. And we'll start with our first set. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Hands can be behind the calves or the ankles, crown of the head is down. Legs can be straight if the belly and maybe the ribs are resting on your thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your plank pose. Knees can be down or lifting, hug the elbows. Tuck your hips, the body or the upper body is like a block. Shift forward and come all the way down to your belly. Hands frame the chest, top of the feet are down, and inhale, baby cobra, higher cobra, or extend the arms into a higher cobra. Knees are down. If you want to get into your upward dog, press the top of the feet down, lift and hover the knees and the legs. Deep breath in. And exhale, find your way to downward dog, passing table or not. Toes are in the center of your mat. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up. With your exhale, step your foot between your hands. Keep the back heel lifting. Draw the shoulders back. Arms are framing your ears. Engage your core. Engage the back leg and inhale. Rise up to your crescent pose. Wide shoulders, back leg strong. The heel reaches the back wall. For more heat, more activation, you can heel toe the front further front. Get a little bit lower. On your inhale, lengthen the arms up, and exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, cactus. One more full breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. And have the palms together in front of your heart, shoulders back. On your inhale, lengthen the sides of the torso. Exhale, start leaning forward. Find a drishti. Drag the back leg and lift it up to your warrior three. Flex your foot. Hips are square with the mat. Shoulders are soft. Thighs are fully engaged, hugging the muscles around the bones. Draw the ribs in like you're zipping the belly from the lower belly to the ribs. Start bending the left knee. Tap the right heel back. Option, we're getting into some movement, so you can stay in your crescent or warrior three, or you can move with me front and back. If you'd like for more of balance, you can keep the hands to the heart or the arms overhead for a challenge. Deep breath in, move with me or not. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lunge. And exhale, warrior three. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, warrior three, you got this. Inhale, Vinyasa lunge, arms are overhead. With your exhale this time, drag the right leg to lift it up into your knee up. Left leg could be on fire, and that's okay. Try to calm your mind. For more help with balance, hands can stay to your heart. Flex your foot. Deep breath in, find length as you anchor and root the foot down, and with your exhale, hands to your heart. Stay right here. Find a drishti or a focal point to help you balance. Yogi's choice to interlace the fingers in front of the shin, lifting the leg towards you, wrapping the shoulders back. This is a great space to be or to stay. Or wrap the two-piece fingers from the right hand around your big toe, pressing the foot into the hand, lifting the shoulders. Press the foot into the hand even more to extend the leg if you'd like. Working on extending the left leg if you'd like. Maybe left arm can come straight next to you or not. Yogi's choice, this is your pose. Fingers interlaced or not, knee bent or not, maybe you can start opening to the side with the leg straight or bent, whether you're catching the foot or not. Halfway or all the way. Slowly come back to the center. Hands to the heart, release the foot, you're back into your knee up. Deep breath in. And exhale. Release the foot down. Inhale again. Open your mouth and let it go. Very good. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your plank. Knees can be down or lifted. Have an extra lift, shifting forward on your inhale. And exhale, halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your hands back. Heel is lifting, draw the shoulders back. Lift the arms to frame the ear. Tuck or hug the hips towards each other and inhale, rise up into your crescent. More heat, more activation. You can slide the foot further front, lower the hips even more, back leg strong. You can add a little pulsation here, that jellyfish pulsation. Shoulders are soft, so if you feel tightness in the shoulders, bring the arms a little bit wider. You got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, lower the hips, pause here, draw the ribs in. Yogi's choice, actually let's go to warrior 3 first. Deep breath in, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands together, start leaning forward, lift the left leg up and drag it up. Warrior 3, find your balance. Your core should help you balance your thighs that are engaged, and that length from the crown of the head forward with the foot back. Calm your mind, stay right here in this pose. Start bending the standing leg, tap the left foot back, hands to your heart into your crescent. And now you can join me in some movement back and forth, or stay in one or the other, your favorite. Hands to the heart or arms overhead. Deep breath in. And exhale, lean forward, warrior 3. Deep breath in, Vinyasa. And exhale. Deep breath in, crescent pose. And exhale. Warrior 3, if your balance is challenging you, hands to your heart, that should help you. Vinyasa, and you're in crescent pose, hands to the heart or overhead. Start this time leaning forward, lift the left leg up into your knee up. Calm your mind, find a drishti. Breathe through it. Engage the right thigh, the muscles hugging the bone. Wrap the two-piece fingers around the big toe if you'd like, or interlace the fingers around the shin. Right hand can be to your hip, press the foot into the hand, bent knee or extended. Right arm can be next to you and breathe through it. If the knee is bent or not, catching the foot or not, start opening to the side. Slowly come back to the center. With control, release into your knee up. You got this. Press up, deep breath in. And exhale. Whew. Let it go. Very good. Lift the toes up. Press the toes down. We'll take 3 sun breaths here. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, collect prana, collect breath, positivity, and exhale, bring it into your heart, into your belly, and your hips. 2 more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And this time on your exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. You can stay in your flat back at first and then fold, or stick to your fold right away. Turn your head side to side, feeling the weight of the head. Hand can be hanging or behind the calves, make it your own. And then sway your head front and back. On your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your plank. Vinyasa. You can skip it always, find child's pose if you need. Or inhale, shift. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Every time you go through your vinyasa, make sure that every pose really takes its turn. You're going to the full variation of the pose. Toes are in the center of your mat. Next, inhale, lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to your chest. Inhale, lift, 3-legged dog. And exhale, forward, knee to chest. Breathe in and lift. Exhale to left elbow or to the chest. Breathe in and lift. Exhale to left elbow or to your chest. And this time, inhale, lift up. And exhale, step your foot between your hands. Pivot the back, heel down. Anchor the feet and inhale, cartwheel the hands all the way up. Find your way to your warrior 2. Gaze to the left right away. Look at the left knee, flare it out a little bit, getting the inner thigh engaged. You can see the big toe on the inside of your knee. Back leg engaged with the inner thigh, pressing back, outside edge of the foot, pressing down. Lengthen the sides of the torso. And exhale, settle deeper into the posture. Inhale, reach out with the arms. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Stay here for 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, relax. Inhale, sweep the arms in opposite direction, reverse your warrior, still bending the knee. Pulling the right shoulder down, opening the space in the side ribs, still lowering the thigh, firing up the leg. Deep breath in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands. You have the left forearm on the thigh, right arm over the ear, and reach in opposite direction. The foot is down, the hand is reaching up. Have that stitch between the shoulder blades to open. The shoulder gaze can be up or down. So you're taking care of the left knee, flaring it out, taking care of the upper shoulder, opening it, widening the collarbones. Deep breath in. And exhale, wrap the arm behind your back. Maybe you can find that crease in the thigh, lowering your hip, rolling the shoulder back. Gaze can be behind you or up. If you'd like to bind, left arm under the thigh, opening the right shoulder. Find length in the spine here. leg is really working, and we all meet in your half bind. Look down, press through the left foot, and inhale, rise up, reverse your triangle. Both legs are straight, releasing the left leg, opening the side body. Right arm is behind your back. Pull the shoulder down, tuck both shoulders down. Deep breath in. And exhale, arms are parallel to the floor. Heel to the back foot closer if your feet are really long like mine, and start leaning to the front, to the left. Palms are facing the middle. And then cartwheel, left hand down, right hand up. Reaching in opposite directions, so you can be up higher or lower depending on the sides of the body. If the body is rounding, come up a little bit higher. To help you also keep the torso nice and long, the sides of the torso, rotate the upper hip, the right hip down, and then open the chest up toward the sky. Take care of your neck. If you feel tension in your neck, look down. It's a nice release. Or you can look up from the side of the eye towards your thumb. Tuck the shoulder blades down towards your imaginary pockets. Wrap the right arm behind you, look down. Start bending the left knee and drag the right leg with you as you have the left hand to a block or the earth and lift the right leg up half moon. You're engaging your core, really contracting your core like a tight little seed. And then from there, expanding the legs out, flexing your right foot. Stack the right hip over the left, right shoulder over the left. Try to stay light on the left hand. Maybe today the right arm can reach up. Reaching your extremities out, taking as much space around you as you can. Deep breath in. With your exhale, bend the standing leg, tap the right foot down, and rise up to come back to the center. Legs are wide. If you look at the feet, they're exactly on the same line. Toes are out, heels are in, lower your hips. Knees are in the same direction as the toes, going to goddess pose. Tuck the shoulders back. And here you draw the ribs in, lengthen the tailbone down. With a little tuck in your hips, baby tuck, not rounding. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus, the arms lower even more. Keep the inner thighs engaged, your toes soft, spreading the toes and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, reach all the way up, take space, and exhale, lower again. Bring the forearms towards each other and open out. Inhale, open, and exhale towards each other. Inhale, open, and exhale. 3, 4, and inhale, open, and exhale. Bring it down, hands to your hips, extend the legs. This time, rotate, toes are in, heels are out. The outside edges of the feet are parallel to the short ends of the mat. Inhale, lift the gaze, wrap the shoulders back, elbows back, and exhale, hinge from your hips. Keep the elbows back, shoulders back. Release the hands down, hands are under your chest. Anchor the right hand, there's no mirroring here, so anchor the right hand. On your inhale, lift the left hand up, palm of the hand facing the side. Tuck the shoulders back. Deep breath in. And exhale, come back to the center. Pause here for a second. Realign your hips. Then anchor the left hand and the right hand lifts up. Try to stay light on the left hand as you have an extra lift. Feel like there's a string in the ceiling pulling the right hand up, not behind you. And the shoulders down, create space in the sides of the neck. Full breath in. And exhale, look down, release the hands. Bend both knees. You can keep the fingertips down. Try to have the shoulders as high as the hips or a little bit higher. And then bend one knee, extend the opposite leg, and walk your way to the other side. You can stay here using your hands on the earth or on blocks, Or if you want to challenge, hands to your heart and just sway side to side. The shoulders and the neck are completely soft. The back is nice and long, there's no rounding, and if there's arching in the back, draw the ribs slightly in. Breathe through it. I'll meet you back in the center. Hands come down. Toes are in still, heels are out, and walk your hands all the way to the front. The sit bones are reaching back, passing your heels. If you'd like to sway the hips a little bit, just a little bit of movement side to side. Gaze behind you. And slowly walk the hands under your chest. Bend your knees, hands to your hips. Let the inhale carry you all the way up. Open your mouth and let it go. Heel toe the feet closer to step to the front of your mat. Hands to your heart. Deep breath in. And let it go. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to plank pose. Knees are up or down, hug the elbows, shift forward, breathe in. And exhale, halfway or all the way down. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here, come back to your breath. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. You can always do this from table like we did at the beginning of the practice. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Breathe in and reach up. Exhale, knee to elbow. And one more breath in. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, pivot the back, heel down. And inhale, spin the arms, find your way to warrior two. Opening the knees slightly, flaring the knee out, reaching out with the arms. Back leg strong and firm. You can rotate the wrists here a few times. Shoulders are soft, but you're still lengthening the arms out. Pause here, lower the hips, gaze to the right. You're intentionally squeezing the back leg around the bones. On your next inhale, circle, left hand down, right hand up, reverse your warrior, bending the knee. Spread the toes. Deep breath in. And exhale, right forearm to the thigh, left arm over the ear, lower your hips, relax your shoulders down. Gaze can be under the armpit or down. Maybe the right thigh is parallel to the floor or not, and open the shoulder here. Not so much the hip can rotate down, but just open the shoulder. Without sinking into the right forearm, keep pressing up. And then wrap the left arm behind you. Yogi's choice, stay in your half bind. If you want to fully bind, that works too. Lower your hips. You want to try to open the left shoulder. And we all meet in your half bind side angle. Gaze down to the right foot. I'll give you to release to the leg. Extend the leg and reach up. Reverse your triangle. Both legs are straight. If you'd like to heel toe the back foot closer, find it. Deep breath in. And exhale, come back to the center. So the back foot is inward and you have heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. The arms are parallel to the floor. Palms face the side and start leaning forward to the right. Circle, right hand down, left hand up, and right away bump the hips to the back wall and lift them up. to get that extra length in the side of the torso. Your right hand can be on a block or hover, high or low, and you can allow a micro bend in the right knee to help your knee out. If you look down to the right foot and notice if the inside edge of the foot is lifting up, try to anchor it down as you spread the toes. Wrap the left arm behind you, have a bend in the knee, and inhale, extend up. On your exhale, heel toe the back foot closer and closer, arm is parallel to the floor, start leaning forward, right hand is down, and lift the left leg. Stack your hips, stack the shoulders, toes are pointing to the center or to the side. Take space around you, as much space as you can. Maybe left arm can reach up if you're nice and balanced today. Try to stay light on the right hand. You can even hover the hand. Deep breath in. With your exhale, bend the standing leg, tap the left foot down, and find your way to standing. Very good. Again, bring the feet aligned. The toes are on the same line. Toes are out, heels are in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus to arms. Lower your hips, knees in the same direction as the toes. Calm your mind here. Look for softness within this pose as you fire up the legs. Build tapas and heat in the body. Within all this discomfort, look for softness. Look for a release. Softening your jaw, your facial muscles, and your breath. Knowing that this too shall pass. Breathe through it. And inhale, reach up into your star. Take space around you. Exhale, hands to your heart, rotate toes in, heels are out, and hinge from your hips to fold. Hands are framing the head, and then lower the head down. If the head is touching the mat, bring the feet a little bit closer. You can come down to the forearms if you'd like, or walk the hands behind you with the fingers pointing back. Try to keep length in your spine, again, lifting the sit bones up and back to the space where the back wall meets the ceiling, if there's a wall behind you. Let the head hang. And when you're ready, hands are under your chest, bend your knees, bring the feet a little bit closer, hands to your chest, and inhale, rise up. Open your mouth and let it go. Heel toe the feet closer, step to the front of your mat. We'll take 3 sun breaths. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, down. One more. Inhale, collect all the positivity, gratitude in the world. And exhale, bring it down to your heart, to your belly, to your hips. Calm the mind, come back inward and stay right here. Notice how your body is feeling. Notice the energy flowing in your body. That stagnant energy moving freely into your body. The breath flowing. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, swan dive down, flat back. We'll start with the hands on the shins. Lift the sit bones, stay here, or fold. You decide how your back is feeling today. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, anchor the hands, step back to your plank. You can skip this vinyasa, find child's pose, or come with me. Inhale, press up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing or high cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip, make this feel good, keeping your weight equally balanced on both hands. Deep breath in. With your exhale, bring your knee to your chest, step your foot between your hands, pivot the back heel down, and inhale, cartwheel up into your warrior two again. We're doing the same thing, breath to movement. Deep breath in, warrior two, and exhale, settle here. Inhale, cartwheel, reverse warrior, and exhale, side angle. Inhale, extend the leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor, lean to the front, and release left hand down, right hand up. Breathe in as you reach in opposite direction. And exhale, look down. Bend the left knee, release both hands to frame the foot, lift the back heel, slide the left foot back, Vinyasa. Inhale, up, and exhale, halfway down or all the way down. Inhale, arch the back, and exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift the right leg up, bend your knee, open the hip. Still spreading the fingers, pressing with the fingertips. Your fingertips are your brakes here. Deep breath in. Exhale, square your hips, step your foot between your hands, pivot the back heel down, and inhale, circle the arms, warrior two. Lower your hips, and inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, extend both legs, reverse triangle. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor, lean to the front and circle right hand down, left hand up, tuck the shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale, look down. Bend the right knee, slide the hands to frame the foot, back heel lifts and slide the right foot back. Deep breath in and exhale down. Inhale, arch, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. One more round. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step your foot, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, lift, warrior two. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle. Breathe in, extend the leg, reverse triangle. And exhale, come back to the center, lean to the front, cartwheel, left hand down, right hand up, triangle pose. Deep breath in, reach the arms up and down. Exhale, look down, bend the knee, anchor the hands, lift the back heel, slide the foot back. Vinyasa or skip it, inhale, exhale down, inhale, arch, and exhale, downward facing dog. We have one more side, you got this. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Settle down into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, forearm to the thigh, left arm over the ear. Inhale, extend both legs. Use the breath with the movement. Exhale, find your way to triangle pose. Stay right here with your inhale. Exhale, look down, bend your knee, anchor the hands, lift the back heel and slide the foot back. We'll take our last vinyasa. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Inhale again. And exhale, release. Slide the right knee to your right wrist. The back toes are tucked. Slide the hips further back. And then all 5 toes from the left foot are anchored down. Flex the right foot. Spider finger the hands. Add an extra lift here to get into your hip flexors. A little bit of a back bend. Deep breath in. And exhale to fold. To your forearms, if you have a block, you can set it under the head or draw a fist in both hands. Or you can come all the way down if that's in your practice today. Notice your hips are aligned, your shoulders are aligned. You don't have a shoulder higher than the other. And breathe through it. Starting to lengthen your breath. Counting to 4 on your inhales. And make the exhales longer, softer. On your next inhale, start rising up. Anchor the hands. Sweep the back leg all the way around to wrap the foot outside of your thigh. If this doesn't feel good, if your hips are tight or your knee bothers you, you can extend the right leg as well. Or keep the heel towards the sit bone, you decide. Left hand is behind you, reach the right arm up, inhale. And exhale, hug your knee. You're going towards the higher knee, hugging your knee or hook the elbow to the outside of your knee. Try not to lean back on the hand. Try to keep or use that hand to find length. Maybe there's a mudra in the right hand with the index finger and the thumb touching. Tuck the shoulder blades down and then widen the shoulders. Widen the right shoulder and the left shoulder tucks back, wrapping around the spine. Tuck your chin back. To strengthen the back of your neck. The back of your neck is long. Your facial muscles are soft. And a full breath in. Exhale, release. Come back to the center. Go into Gomukhasana. So if the leg is straight, you can tighten the right knee over the left. Or if you're here with me, you can lift your hips. Tighten the knees and then come back to seated. Hands can catch the feet first, pulling them closer towards you, and then rest the hands on your knee. So if this is too tight on your knee, your right leg is straight, tucking the foot towards you. Bring the right leg to the left to get deeper into your hips, and then lengthen through your spine and rest the hands on your knee. Wherever you are is perfect. Whether the leg is straight or bent. Have the hands behind you, fingertips down. Deep breath in, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, fold, hinge from your hips. So this could be your hinge a little bit or a little bit more. Keep the hands back to make sure your shoulders are not engaged here. You can rest the hands fully down if you'd like. Counting with your breath. And on your next inhale, rise up, swing your legs. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. From downward dog, pedal your feet a few times. Release the right leg. You can stay in your static downward dog, really lengthening your spine. Full breath in. On your exhale, slide the left knee to your wrist. Back toes are tucked, lifting the hips, slide further back, and then rest your hips down. Flex the left foot, all 5 toes of the right foot are equally pressing down. Spider finger the hands, inhale, and extra lift up, open the hip flexors, a little back bend here. And exhale to fold. Whatever that fold may look like for you is great. Look for softness around your hips, and every inhale, draw the breath towards your hips. Every exhale, you let go of muscles that you're gripping, that you're holding. Your thigh muscles, the glutes, even the shoulder muscles. Notice if you're gripping your shoulders, if you're creating tension there, try to soften, let go, and just release and surrender in that area. Breathe through it, flaring the back ribs. On your next inhale, start walking your way up. Sweep the back leg all the way around. The foot can be outside of your thigh, extending the left leg, or keeping it bent. Anchor your way here. Try to wiggle your way for alignment. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And on your exhale, either hug your knee or hug the elbow around the knee and then lengthen up. Tuck the chin back. You're gazing back, but keep your neck in line with your spine. Your neck is not, or your head is not guiding you to the rotation. It's your shoulders that are turning, the core and the ribs. Your neck is soft. You can find your mudra in the left hand if you'd like. Every inhale, you rise up through the crown of your head, and every exhale, you deepen into the posture. Deep breath in, and with your exhale, slowly come back to the center. The leg can be straight, the left leg, or not. And here, tighten the knees. You can lift the hips a little bit if you need to. Wiggle your way to tighten the knees and pull the feet closer towards you. Start with really lengthen your spine, shoulders back. Once you find that, rest your hands on your knees. Notice if you're leaning forward already, can you lean back a little bit? These last few minutes in your practice are the great space to keep the breath long, utilizing most of your lungs as you breathe. When you inhale and blow your belly like a balloon, you create space for the diaphragm to drop, to expand. So feel that space in the belly, in the chest, with your inhale. And when you empty the breath fully out. Hands behind you, deep breath in. And exhale to fold. Calm your mind, keep your mind right here, following your breath. Trying to keep your mind in a state of just being and existing. Letting go of the future, any stories in the past. Right here, right now, there are no stories except in your breath and your body. And inhale, slowly lift up. With the help of your hands, release your legs. Rub your knees, the back of your thighs, or the front. Come to the center of your mat. Hands are behind your knees and come all the way down to your back. Extend the legs up. Hands are framing your hips. Flatten the back of the shoulders down and then flex your feet. There's about 2 inches between your feet and you can see the big toe and the little toe aligned. And then notice this middle of your back. Press the middle of your back down as much as you can. Draw the ribs in towards your mat. Maintaining that rotation in the feet inward, with the toes closer to each other than the heels to get the big toe and the little toe aligned. And then pay attention to the back of your neck. Your back of the neck is soft. Lift the legs up as much as you can. Press the heels up toward the sky. Toes towards your belly. Deep breath in. And with your exhale, bend your knees. Hug your knees to your chest. Add a little sway side to side. Release the feet and have the feet to the outside edges of the mat, so your feet are really wide here. Arms are overhead. You can bend the elbows or have the arms straight. And then lift the right foot up and cross it over the left foot. So both feet are to the left side of your mat. Slide the shoulders to the left as much as you can, creating as much length as you can in the right side body. Your shape is like a banana. This pose is actually called a banana. The back of your head is heavy, the shoulders are soft, arms can be straight or not, palms may be on top of each other. Elbows bent or not. And breathe through it. If you want to get deeper, just slide the shoulders out. Again, if you want to take it a notch back, come back to the center at any time. And here you're looking for a release. So notice, what are you holding on to? What muscles are you gripping that you can let go of? Come back to your belly breaths. Your mind is anchored with your breath, just watching the belly rise and come down. Notice if you have a little lift in the shoulders, let go. If there is flexing in your glutes to kind of protect the lower back, let go. And imagine your breath like a baby breathing. If you've ever watched a baby breathing, you see his belly rise and gently release. Make that your goal. With no care in the world, just existing. To come back, first slide the shoulders to the center, and then very slowly bend the right knee and bring it all the way to the right side of your mat. If the arms are getting, or the hands are getting numb, you can bring the arms cactus, and then bring the left leg up above the right leg. Slide the shoulders to the right side. Again, that banana shape, lengthening the left side body this time. Hands can rest down on your belly if the hands are numb, or if your shoulders are okay, the arms can stay overhead. Soften the skin on the back of your neck, on the back of your ears. Soften your jaw. Your tongue. The inside of your cheeks. Widen the skin on your forehead. You can close your eyes or soften the gaze here and feel your eyelids heavy. Looking for complete surrender. Let gravity do the work. You're not holding on to anything. Soften as much as you can. If that's not possible, come a little bit closer to the center. Release the arms down. Slowly slide the shoulders to the center. Make your coming out of the posture very slow, very gentle. Bend the upper knee and come back to the center. Align your hips with the shoulders if they're not aligned. Keep your knees bent with the knees touching, the feet out, hands are on your belly. Watch the hands rise and release with your breath. Very slowly bring the feet closer, heel toe the feet closer, and release the knees all the way to one side, the arms to the opposite side. Then come up to change sides, arms to one side, legs to the opposite side. Keep the softness in your face. And when you're ready, roll to one side, whichever side you want, and press with the upper hand to find your way into seated. Crossing your legs, hands are on your knees. Spine is long, shoulders are back. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Have one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Dirga breath again. Inhale, blow your belly. Flare the ribs. Lift the collarbones, pause. And exhale, draw the navel all the way back to the spine. Inhale, belly, chest. Pause at the top of your breath. And exhale, belly and chest deflates. Pause at the bottom of your breath. Two more just like that. Palms together in front of your heart, and one more deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Thank you for choosing yoga. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.